All right, guys. Game number 2, HyuN versus INnoVation. Very fun match. A lot of us have been waiting for this one. I know I certainly have been. Spawning in the bottom right position of King Sejong Station, representing Team Acer. We saw him rock the face HyuN Game 1. It is INnoVation.
Unbiased statement.
Unbiased statements aplenty.
And spawning in the top left corner, coming from Roccat Gaming, we have our Red Zerg and possible champion, HyuN.
Who? Where is he?
It's quite elusive.
This guy?
It's quite elusive.
This guy.
Yeah, you might have heard of him.
Oh.
He's kind of a big deal this year.
Oh, really?
Won first season of WCS America.
Did he?
Yes.
Huh.
I heard he did it with one hand.
Wow. What was he doing with the other hand, if you don't mind me asking?
Waving at his opponent.
All right, then. Great PG response from Anateros. I would have said whacking it, but he did not go for that at all. Quite classy
Flipping the
response.
bird. Tying his awesome spider shoes. Then have HyuN labeled on the side that I want for myself.
Those are pretty dope. We're not seeing anything strange come out of these players, by the way, guys. Except
Nothing edgy this time. HyuN's looking for the edginess out of INnoVation.
He is. He definitely is. He did that. That's right. He did a mid-base 12-12 last game, if you remember correctly. He did that early cheese.
4 bunkers on the Supply Depot follow-up.
Yeah, that's right.
That Supply Depot rush is imbo, let me tell you.
What a game. We're seeing a 12 gas come out of INnoVation. Signaling is going for Reaper play. Definitely something you usually see on King Sejong, seeing as there is this little Reaper ramp going on here. Despite that, I don't really like this map for Reaper play in terms of total surface area that Reapers can jump in. You only have the side ramp, this side ramp, and that side ramp, and that is it. So it's a little limited. Usually like to have 2 solid directions to go with the Reaper to guarantee you don't lose any. So I don't think we'll see INnoVation try to poke too far up into the main. You may try to get the basic information of gas pool, but not trying to stay too long for any drones. Not worth the risk.
Early gas coming down from HyuN, looking to grab some speedlings. That'll certainly help out with the Reapers. Should INnoVation try to escalate the pressure, maybe he adds on a 3rd Reaper, maybe he adds on a 4th Reaper.
I don't think we'll see that. He's been so stuck. I don't want to say stuck. It's a bad word for it. So set on his build of 2 Reaper into 6 Hellion. So I think he's just do that yet again. It brings great pressure. He can definitely punish his opponent by taking down some queens early on.
HyuN's going to spot that early expand out of INnoVation. 1 Rax expand coming out. 2nd Reaper follow-up. Will we see a 3rd? We're not sure yet. Speedling has started. Speedling upgrade. Factory follow-up.
Yep, factory coming out of INnoVation. I imagine the reactor coming down at any moment now on that barracks.
HyuN leaves 1 drone in gas. Potential Baneling nest.
Yeah, could be. Reactor coming down on that barracks, signaling INnoVation's going to do a 2 Reaper into those Hellions. This Reaper being quite annoying, not really getting any damage done. Joined by his compadres, the point at which the Reapers can do some significant damage. Possibly do a queen, get some lings maybe. But HyuN's not exposing those lings, which is a great move. He's not allowing INnoVation to pick any off. He wants to maintain that ling force. Possibly for that little Baneling play we see him collecting gas for. Maybe. Maybe. 3 CCs coming out of INnoVation. This is his standard build we're seeing out of him. We've seen him do it against all the Zergs in this tournament. Most notably Impact. We saw him absolutely crush Impact with this build. Both games were pretty much a mirror of each other, where he just pushed out with the 6 Hellion, 2 Reaper attack, went into like 1 or 2 waves of Marine medevac, and was able to kill Impact.
That he did.
Yeah, going to try it against the Roach King and see how it does. Dropping a Tech Lab, imagine going for that Stim. We're not seeing the starport for the early Viking. He's not opting for that just yet.
Always nice as a Terran when you can save your first 2 Reapers. Once you've poked them in and retrieved them, they kind of help with this secondary push follow-up.
It gives a lot of damage against queens because Hellions are kind of garbage against queens low numbers. Like, kind of total garbage against queens low numbers.
Right, unless you get really good lines on them.
Yep. The 3rd of HyuN being spotted by INnoVation.
Of course, HyuN knows just how good queens are in this situation. He's got 3 up front, pushing the creep along, helping defend the front line. Trying to get that creep over to the third so he can defend it quite easily should this ramp up for INnoVation. This Ling backstab coming in. The wall and door is open.
Yeah, he's not walled at all. The HyuN's here to try to defend.
Thankfully, HyuNs don't do any AoE. He would have completely roasted his own mineral line. The Lings all fall. This door at the front, kind of wide open. Supply depots on the sides, no bunker in the center. I think he's going to close that up with a couple engineering bases we've seen him do in the past. So possible quick 1-1 coming out of INnoVation.
I think you're correct. He's going to go for that that 1-1 and into that 2-2 parade push. Like, INnoVation just really has mastered this build and really crushed his opponents with it. Yep, here we see that HyuN force moving. He makes a lot more HyuNs than other Terrans tend to. Most Terrans stop at 4 or 6 and then go into Widow Mines. Not INnoVation, though. Going to 8.
Those 2 engineering bays are actually coming down now. Stim is almost completed. No Marines out here on this push.
Another poke attempt from HyuN, getting deflected by the eBay wall now going up. That wall's two-sided. It's a little risky to take because you can lose a 1-1 or a 2-2 if you get Baneling busted or if the opponent tries to poke at that.
HyuN's doing the exact same thing at home with his 2 Evo chambers and a Roach Warren follow-up. He's going to go right back into Roaches. It worked. It's worked for him in the past, as we know, and it almost worked for him last game.
HyuN playing Ling hide and go seek with INnoVation here. Never going to find this one, bro.
Someone's going to get roasted. Hoping to deny this from coming down. Very fast third from INnoVation now taking place.
Roaches coming out of the Roach King here. We're getting the upgrades. Glio Reconstitution, as well as that missile attack upgrade. Upgrades coming down from INnoVation as well. That 1-1 combat shield at the same time. Stim has just finished up. Definitely amping up the power of these Marines.
He's going to continue to produce an army here, and as soon as this is finished, I'd imagine, with Stim done, combat shields on the way, lined up with the 1-1, we should see an attack just as this is about to finish, just to capitalize on this timing. He doesn't quite see the front base of HyuN, so I'm not sure if he knows the upgrades in Roach Warren are on the way yet. One can only assume.
He's kept all these HyuNs alive, though, which is really nice. It's going to amp up the power of this first attack and give it some absolutely insane Ling-killing power.
Definitely going to shred any Lings looking to get a surround on these Marines.
I
but
imagine,
the Roaches will have something different to say about it.
That is very true. 7 Roaches currently in the production tab for our Rocket Zerg. Rocking it. Medevacs popping out for INnoVation. These 2 first medevacs often signal the beginning of this attack. Ooh, very nice catch of all these Lings. A lot of them falling down to the HyuNs for very little damage done. Roaches coming in, though, attempting to catch the HyuNs out of position. Ooh, trying to catch him around the waist, but not enough Lings to do that.
Yeah, not enough Lings to hold him in place. He'll break right back through that. Yep. It's just a finish line ribbon.
Ribbon of blood, crossing with his own units. Damn.
The line has been drawn in the sand. INnoVation says cross it and die.
Yep. Ooh, HyuN attempts to cross the line. Will it go in his favor?
I don't think he has
INnoVation has the forces here to take him out.
Well, the concave is a little bit better for HyuN.
It definitely is.
The bunker didn't quite get finished in the background, and I don't think it's going to be. One will, but the Marauders are already down. So the big damage being dealt here from INnoVation has been quite stifled. SCV's being pulled forward to repair that bunker within lightning speed.
Just barely. He had very few Marauders right there, and it was very evident in the fact that he just couldn't drop those Roaches. Their health was too high. Took a long time. This wall getting knocked down by HyuN here.
Just kind of focusing that down, not wanting to commit too hard to it, but just taking this out. This is for later. He nods to INnoVation.
Yep. Dick.
Widow Mine's going to get buried to get some splash damage here. If it connects, it should take out a good chunk of Roaches, actually. There we go. Some blood splatters everywhere.
He's going to push this Roach attack away. He's definitely stringing more force across the map, but INnoVation's so much closer that he's able to pump reinforcements out much, much easier. 2-2 coming out of INnoVation here.
HyuN securing a 4th base. +2 Carapace coming down. Going back for the +1 melee upgrades and the Spire follow-up now. We also have a macro hatchery coming down at the 3rd base for HyuN. Looking to ramp up its production a little bit.
INnoVation actually going heavier into Widow Mines than we've seen them do in previous matches, getting Drilling Claws upgrade as well. Definitely nice in this map because, like I said, the aisle of this map, this central area, is very, you know, a lot of attacks occur there, so you can burrow a lot of Widow Mines in this middle plaza area, get some nice hits on random Lings, random Banelings, random Mutos will cross over those a lot as well. So quite nice. A double drop coming out of INnoVation here, looking to pick off possibly the 4th of HyuN. This is
He
very.
does have some Marauders in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he definitely does. It's very important
Great
to
little
do
hit
against
squad.
the Zerg. He needs to drop this 4th base to stop HyuN from getting to that economy.
Any Ling reinforcements streaming along should meet that Widow Mine.
Ooh, that was actually a double drop coming Innovation. Nice distraction here. Especially because his opponent cannot clean his medevacs up once he lifts away, so he lost 1 medevac full, but got the other base down. Very nice from Innovation.
We already have a Spire down for HyuN, so okay, now we do have Mutas in production. He's looking to shut down these drops finally. Oh, more Mutas. Wow, they're already here.
Yep.
Just 3 in production right now to join the 6 or 7 we have out already. So this will certainly help with the medevacs. They're going to get focused down by these Mutas, hopefully.
Hooking up. Ooh, very nice hits
Wow,
on the Widow Mites
wings
there.
and
Oh,
body
man.
parts fly everywhere off of these Mutalisks. Very nice positioning and engagement by INnoVation. A little unfortunate for HyuN. He's going to have to return to his base, and INnoVation's giving chase, stimming up the entire way.
Pumping 8 Marines at a time. I believe they're currently rallied across the map. 2-2 has just finished up. This is a huge timing window right now from
INnoVation's going
Innovation.
full Macy's Day Parade across the map.
Yeah. He definitely is. The Widow Mine's coming up, burrowing here. Taking that offensive position. HyuN running away from this force.
Yeah,
He
he
does
just
not want to engage at all.
Does not want to take this fight here, but he's
No.
going to have to. He's going to run, try to intercept some of these reinforcements. But what's going to happen to the force that's already at home?
Yeah, Innovation now pushing in, taking down some tech buildings here. The Roach Warren down immediately. Back at home, we have the reinforcements defending this attack. Actually doing quite a good job at it. These Widow Mines getting good hits as well. Meanwhile, just absolutely erupting in red Zerg
Spire's
blood.
going to go down.
HyuN
GG comes
gives
out of
the
HyuN.
GG.
He's knocked out of the
Innovation
tournament.
moves to the finals.
So it's going to be a Ragnarok.